Dogecoin holders, we got to be talking about Doge. Are we going to $2? Is it finally time to go into Pumptober, into a nice bullish Q4, or do we have a little bit more waiting to do? We're going to be talking about this. So without further ado, welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. All right, let's hop into it. All right, guys, I want to start off here on Doge's chart here, and I will say, when you look at this on the daily time frame, it doesn't look half bad. I would say that all in all here, if you zoom out, you can see that we're maintaining this bullish trend line. I will say there's a lot of alts that are looking like this, that it's just kind of a lot of really, really wonky behavior, but it's in a bullish uptrend, okay? If you zoom in here and you look at the daily time frame and really what's going on, it does look like we're starting to bottom out here. And we look at this. This is pretty crazy. A triple green dot. I mean, that's not really anything, but like just bottom, basically like buy signal, buy signal, buy signal. And if you look at that, I mean, every time that's happened, you usually see a big green continuation, and it looks like this is just starting to form right now. Potentially wouldn't be a bad area to be looking for a long position. I might have to enter a little bit of a scalp here in the short term, but I am long a few coins right now, XRP, ETH, and I am looking for some more because I do think that, well, it is the 30th at the time recording this video. We've had our monthly candle closure for October, which we need to be talking about on Bitcoin here shortly. And it is a little risky to trade into monthly candle closures. But what I am expecting is probably like a little bit of like the best case scenario would be like seeing Bitcoin in the market like be red for a couple days into October, make everyone think that it's going to be a sell, like it's a sell news event. October is a sell news event. And the next thing you know, we can just finish the month off strong and have a nice bullish continuation through Q4, which I would like to see play out. And I think that there's probably a high probability that it does play out. But when you're talking about Dogecoin specifically here, I like to see how this is forming right here. All in all, you're seeing, I want to zoom out here, give you guys a little bit better of an idea of this. Like all in all, you're seeing the curvature. It's slowly grinding up. And honestly, it looks like a massive, I mean, you could call it maybe like a massive cup and handle pattern, but that's kind of a reach. But all in all, like just keep in mind that we're maintaining these levels here. 20 cents is an important level to hold above. We're holding above it. And really, I would say anywhere below basically 21 cents, I wouldn't want to see a move below that. But all in all, guys, like higher high, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher low, higher low. Like we are seeing bullish continuation. I'm excited to see how this plays out. And now, if you want to talk about these higher price targets, we'll get into the market cap of Doge here shortly. But all in all, guys, I'm bullish on Doge. I think if there's a time to be bullish on Doge, it's going to be in Q4. We have a lot of bullish things happening and really moving forward here. Guys, I also want to say over on Twitter, you can follow me at 333Blacksea. I'm going to be starting to post some trade setups that I'm looking at. If you guys want to trade, I'll give some easy trade setups. Obviously, we have our private Discord where I do more trade setups there, but I want to start just telling you guys how I'm viewing the market and different opportunities that I'm seeing. Now, not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys different setups that I'm seeing, right? And if you guys want to see them, follow me at 333Blacksea. Just some free trade signals if you want to partake in that. And if you guys do want to trade as well, feel free to check out the pinned comment section or description box below. We have a 10% bonus on all deposits to BTCC, which is absolutely insane. Very, very lucrative bonus. I haven't seen any other exchange offer this, and I'm taking advantage of it right now myself. And they have also up to a 500x leverage, which is insane. And obviously, guys, I trade on BitNext and Bluefin and Weeks as well, but I try to sign up to all these exchanges and take advantage of these lucrative bonuses, and it really creates a better way for me to do like multi-leg strategies, like if I want to long and short a same coin, and I'll use different exchanges to do that. But if you guys want to trade, check out pinned comment section or description box below. All the awesome affiliate links really help support this channel, and there's a lot of awesome bonuses to be taking advantage of, so check them out. All right, so looking at Doge here, rank 8. We're down a little bit on the day and on the week. That's absolutely fine. The traditional market rallying pretty well. S&P 500 was kind of just chopping sideways, but it was slowly grinding up. A lot of the other coins, a lot of other stocks were rallying as well. Like Palantir, the AI stocks are performing well. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see me make some stock videos, because There's more than just meme coins and Dogecoin. Don't get me wrong. There's money to be made in crypto, but there's also a lot of money to be made in stocks. And it's kind of I use both of them, right? I use whatever way I can make money in these markets. I find the best avenues, if you will. But looking at Doge, we're at 23 cents right now. Market cap 35 billion. We're about 50% off of the local high. Let me make sure that I'm right about that. I believe that the local high was around 66 billion. Yeah, right. So the local high for this cycle around 50 cents was $66 billion. Keep in mind, guys, when we're talking about $2 Dogecoin, right? How do we get there? Well, we need a 10x from here. A little bit less than a 10x. A 10x would bring us to like a $2.30 Doge. But guys, just keep in mind that the circulating supply increases day after day after day after day, so it requires more liquidity to come in sooner rather than later. The longer it takes, the harder it will be to get to these price levels. I think $1 Doge is possible. I mean, that's basically like like a $150 billion market cap. I think that's absolutely possible and probable, especially if Q4 is as bullish as we're expecting. If we are expecting Bitcoin to go to $150,000, $300,000 in that area, you should expect a lot of that liquidity to flow down into these alts and to these meme coins, especially if you're seeing rate cuts, right? The rate cuts create a much more risk-on asset favorable environment, makes money much more free-flowing. And what's the most risk-on asset? Well, I would say meme coins, okay? You look at the overall market right now, Bitcoin's at about $115,000. Bitcoin dominance is rallying, but I believe that the top is in for Bitcoin dominance. I expect this to see a big flush out in the coming weeks, if not maybe the next 2 months, right? But guys, like, be patient. I know we're so close. We're so close. And like I said, what we would want to see play out here is Bitcoin in the stock market for like the next week be red. If we saw that and then a bounce, I would be saying, all right, guys, we're right on time. That was the last dip before we see massive, massive moves to the upside. And yeah, there's been some interesting charts kind of floating around as well. Like Plan B, he posted a chart about we're past the point of no return on price. Like Bitcoin should hypothetically never touch $110,000 ever again. Time will tell, right? I think I like using his models like the rainbow charts and whatnot, but I take them all with a grain of salt because this is a new asset. It's a new asset class, and nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. And it's a new thing. It's not like gold, and a lot of those models are based off of like the stock to flow models are based off of like precious metals and whatnot. So this is not a precious metal, even though it's kind of like it. It's not, okay? So Bitcoin just closed a monthly candle closure. I don't hate it. It's still bullish. It's still above. It's officially the highest monthly candle closure on Heiken Ashi in Bitcoin's history. All-time highs, around $114,000. Now, the reason why I say I don't really hate this, like I would have much rather have seen like a little bit more pep in its step, if you will, like a closure above 116,000. If we saw a closure above 116, I would say, hey guys, get ready for like 150,000, like right now. Like it's going to happen pretty soon on the monthly time frame. But we didn't get that, so I want to show you guys that this does not look toppy at all, in my opinion. Now, I may eat my words, but I don't think I will. I'm betting on this not being the top, especially leading into Q4. Like this looks like we're chopping around and building a level before we see our next leg up. Like if you look at the other tops for the past cycles, you just don't see like sideways pinched volume. Usually that's when you see pinched volume as we're breaking down, and I don't see that. I see like I keep saying this, like this literally looks like the S&P 500 is trading, because ever since the institutions came around, guys, yeah, you get that stair-steppy price action. But yeah, I expect this to chop a little bit longer. But guys, Q4 is here. I expect big price moves. I expect big price swings, and I'm excited to see where Dogecoin, all the other altcoins go. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys think that Dogecoin can go to $2? I think that if it were to go to $2, it would need to happen like now. like right now, like in the next like 3-4 months here, and we would need to see Bitcoin become basically like the world reserve currency. And I just think a $2 Doge would require significant changes across the board for crypto and for Dogecoin specifically, and for the overarching macroeconomics of the world. But I do think $1 is possible. I think $1 is probable, especially in Q4. If we're talking about the Q4 time horizon, I think $1 is possible. What do you guys think? But that's all I got. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. Check out all those awesome affiliate links down below. It really helps support this channel. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.